nutraceuticals, pentaviol postbiótico, multivitamínicos, energizantes y aminoácidos. Ciencia, tecnología y salud en la producción animal. Presenta.
Los saludo cordialmente desde los Estados Unidos. Nos encontramos en una de las ganaderías más antiguas de Montana y de las más grandes, Esta Angus Ranch, con más de 2,000 vientres y con más de 50,000 acres. Este rancho se caracteriza por su genética de alta clase mundial. Bienvenidos, soy Jaime Muñoz Polit.
Con el respaldo de Dorelli Brangus en Bradford, Angus el Camaleón, Gless Beef Master, Rancho el Niño Boer. Te presentamos el trabajo y esfuerzo de los productores del campo. Esto es Campo de México.
Salimos de la ciudad de Bozeman y tomamos camino a la frontera entre Idaho y Montana. Ahí se encuentra un área donde las vacas y los becerros se desarrollan durante la temporada de primavera-verano. Y es ahí a donde nos dirigimos primero. ¿Me acompaña?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto, John.
Joe Jones, el encargado de mercadotecnia de CIS, nos explica que son varios sitios donde operan, pero todos son Esta Angus Ranch, bajo la dirección de los hermanos Bob y Jim Sist. Juntos operan más de 50,000 acres, siendo uno de los mayores ranchos de Montana. Este rancho, fundamentalmente de alimento, se divide en varias praderas. En una tienen a las vacas que están por parir, en otra tienen a las vaquillas jóvenes, a los reemplazos, en otra pradera tienen a las más de 300 vacas que acaban de ser destetadas, que se acaban de llevar sus becerritos, y de esta forma, aquí en este lugar, las vacas viven del pasto que el sitio tiene hasta finales de noviembre. Ya en diciembre los animales son trasladados al Rancho Dillon, donde hay un lugar especial para que puedan ellos estar cuando hay mucha nieve, hasta finales del mes de marzo, incluso abril, donde regresan nuevamente a estos pastizales. Por cierto, qué calidad de pastos, ¿no?
How many heifers you got here in this average?
There's 140-ish, I think, right here.
140 becerras de reemplazo nada más en este lote, en este lugar, sí.
Qué hermosos animales.
Beautiful heifers. Tell me a little bit of sires you use on these heifers, top to bottom, average.
So in
sires very much.
In here, there's going to be a bunch of dignities. There's going to be some Keneally Commerces. There's going to be some Ellingson Prolifics. Trying to think of architects. Those are kind of the bloodlines of this age group of heifers that we're using, and and a lot of them will be bred to our insignia bull.
Joe, all this genetic is your genetic, right? You don't buy to the other ranch?
No, we'll buy semen,
They buy
some
semen for
outside
the
semen,
semen.
like Commerce and Craftsman. Those aren't our bulls.
Yeah, okay.
The majority of them would be Sitz bulls, but we try to use 1 or 2 outside bulls a year just to test against and and keep genetics fresh. And females are pretty decent. His maternal brother Incentive, them females are really nice. I really like them. Very sweet uddered, very angular, wedge shaped, nice females.
Who's in charge to decide what you want the features that you're gonna use to make heifers to make bulls?
So, Jim, and it's kind of a collective effort, but Jim would kind of make a lot of them type decisions on this ranch with advice from me and Tyler and the kids and what have you. And then Bob and his kids on the other ranch would kind of make the decisions over there as to which bulls they want to use and incorporate. But both ranches try to use similar bulls and come together and for the same program and what we're trying to do. So.
En ellos. Bueno, qué lugar tan bueno.
Thank you very much.
Gracias, Joe.
Appreciate it.
De veras, gracias. Otro aspecto de este rancho de engorda son sus depósitos de agua, para captar todo el agua posible, ya sea de los deshielos o de las lluvias. Luego de este recorrido y de saludar a Tammy,
How was it? Oh no.
interview.
Oh, they want to interview
I know.
your wife or Jim.
No. I can give
Tell
you what
me.
I got.
Okay.
I'm just using.
It's very simple, Tammy.
It's very simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. You make a lot of work and a lot of things.
Well,
This is the workhorse behind the whole operation, right?
Yes.
That's what I told
That keeps
him.
it going.
Yes.
So you tell them a little bit. What are you doing these? Where's your part of operation?
what's my part?
Yeah.
So I do all of the accounting, all the bookwork aspect of it. I do all of the submit all the data, and then during calving I do all the tagging, and I'm outside as much as I can, but mostly I'm the bookkeeper, I guess.
Tell me, how many cows do you have in the ranch?
So on this operation we would have between 750 and 8,
Okay.
and then at the Harrison operation we'd have out about 1,100.
And you have the control cow per cow?
And then we enter it on the computer, but
Yes.
shoot side it's just easier time-wise for me just to do paperwork, and then if there's a mistake, so then later we'll enter it all. So but today, yeah, I wrote it all.
What other things do you do?
I don't really.
Because it's a lot of work. It's so many animals.
I cook for all the guys quite a bit. I don't know. That's about all I do.
And you have, we are talking with Joe that you have 2 sales per year.
Yes, March and December.
But here, if I understand, here is very important the cows. In your philosophies, really good cows.
Yes. Well, if you don't have good cows, you're not going to have good bulls. So it all starts. That's
you
why
don't have-
I have such great children, because they had a good mom, right?
Yes.
I mean, you can't expect. What's a nice way of saying? You know, if you don't have good cows, it takes good cows to raise good calves.
Okay.
So if you don't start there, you're not.
But you know, many other ranch prefer the big bulls and the beautiful bulls and speak about the bulls, not about the cows.
No.
And you think different.
I do
That's
think
because
different.
you are here, or
No. I mean, you got to start somewhere. So, you know, and a lot of the people that come here, they want to see the cows. They don't want to go see the calves. It's the cows that they want to see.
Yes.
So, you know, that is what's built the program, is the cows that we have. So without them, I don't know what we would have. So,
then you came to work at what hour in the morning?
well, this morning we didn't start till about 5:30. So,
5:30.
yeah.
And
Well, at this time of year, so this morning it didn't really get light till it's getting dark, especially up here. It doesn't get light very early, so we have to wait till it gets light enough to catch our horses and stuff.
today
So
the end is maybe at what hour? 7, 6, 8?
we'll see. I do a lot of book work at night, so you never know what time the day's gonna end. So, and during calving, I pretty much go to the calving barn at 6:30 every morning, and I don't know when I'm gonna get home. So that's my favorite. Calving is my favorite time of the year. So
Yes, I suppose, because what about in February, by example? How different is this in February?
so this road here,
So, I mean,
generally
Jim, and it's kind of a collective effort.
January, February, you can't get in here because of the snow.
There's no.
Yeah. So, and it's much colder up here. So, but there are our neighbors. There's people up the valley that'll calve their cows up here. They're crazy people, I think. But no, there's a lot of snow. So these cows will stay. Joe probably told you. So these cows will stay up here till right before
Yes,
Christmas.
Joe told me.
And once the cows go out, then they don't keep the road open for me anymore. So then I can't come up.
And you return in April, or or in March?
Usually by March we can probably get in. I've walked in from the road just because. But yeah, by March we'll start coming in, and then middle of May we'll send some guys up because they'll brush all the meadows. So as soon as enough snow's gone off and it's dry enough that they can do that, then they'll come up in May.
How far away is Yellowstone?
Yellowstone from here, probably 4 hours.
4 hours.
I'd say. Depends how you go. Depends which way you go. You can go like. Oh, the movie Yellowstone or the
No, the place.
Yellowstone Park?
No, the place. And then tell me
about that dang movie.
You rent the location for the
No.
It's similar.
Not even a little bit. No.
It's very similar.
No, we're kind of a little bit more realistic than the show Yellowstone. Well, you can see the barn and everything.
Oh,
but I don't honestly know too much about what happens.
You know, it's very famous, very famous in all our countries.
Honestly, have only watched probably 3 episodes of Yellowstone.
Well, you don't need it. You live here, and it's the real life.
That's right. I don't watch it, so there's so much drama in it that I don't watch it.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Us.
Absolutely. Are you guys stopping at Dillon to see bull calves?
We're going there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Put Jim through the ringer.
Yo, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
25 años criando ganado Beef Master de registro. Gles te ofrece toretes, vaquillas y genética, embriones y semen de gran calidad. Envíos a todo el país. Gles Beef Master. Comunícate.
Postbiótico Plus, energizante y olivitazán. La fórmula completa para una ganadería sana, productiva y rentable. Nutraceuticals Vet Lab, tu aliado en ciencia, tecnología, salud y bienestar animal.
El Gran Chaparral, el sabor de siempre. 50 años produciendo y comercializando alimentos de gran calidad para México y Estados Unidos. Hacemos todo, desde la crianza hasta el producto.
Salimos de las praderas de Jackson y a hora y media al oeste encontramos el Rancho Dillon, bajo el mando de Jim Sist. Aquí vienen los destetes y se preparan hembras y machos para la venta en marzo de cada año. Son aproximadamente 800 animales y más de 20,000 acres de áreas de cultivo, alfalfa y pasto. Vea usted. Jim, thank you. Thanks for being here, for see you. Thanks a lot.
Well, we appreciate you coming out.
When Sitz Angus Ranch founded?
We started, our first registered Angus cows were purchased in 1923, and that was in the sand hills of Nebraska.
1923.
Yep.
Now it's more than 100 years.
Yep. We celebrated 100 years here a few years ago, and it's quite a milestone, and you know, it's something that we don't take lightly, because you know, I mean, in the United States, it's pretty tough to try to get to the next generation, let alone 3 generations, and we have the 4th generation on the ground.
Oh. Your grandfather was the person who began the cattle?
Yep, my grandfather, my grandmother, they started out, you know, with registered Angus cattle, registered pigs, registered Rhode Island red chickens, you know, and that was all in 1923. If we go to the office, I'll show you.
Why Angus? Why Angus, Jim?
Because I remember my grandfather telling us that those cattle were the problem-free cattle.
Okay.
You know, they recognized that at an early stage how problem-free those cattle were, and today we know the eating experience is so wonderful, and we know that those cattle survive in environments. You know, I mean, you know, they're very hardy cattle. You know, Angus are hardy cattle that work in any environment.
Okay. How many people work here for 700 cows?
On this,
It's a lot of animals.
yeah, on this ranch this year we calved 840 cows, and it seems like a lot.
800.
Yep. And it seems like a lot of employees, but this purebred industry takes a lot of employees. But typically, at any given time, we'll have 4 to 5 full-time employees.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that doesn't include family. So,
Okay.
So-
the family do the other.
yeah, I have a son here full-time.
Yes.
You know, my daughters help whenever they can. And I tell you, I could not do this without my wife. I mean, you were able to meet my wife, and my wife is absolutely...
Your wife is incredible.
Yeah, and she comes off of a very large commercial operation. She comes off of a 2,400 head commercial operation, and they probably run less labor than we do on 2,400 cows.
Ay, qué
So,
barbaridad.
I mean, I married a worker. So, I also married one of my biggest bull buyers, so it really helps.
Continuamos nuestra plática con Jim Sitz, quien es expresidente de la Asociación Angus de los Estados Unidos y que lucha por preservar esta forma de vida, el ser ganadero.
Well, like this sale, we'll sell 300 bulls
Okay.
individually.
In how many hours?
Typically, we'll sell, last year we sold 300 bulls and 250 heifers in 4.5 hours.
How you do the organization outside for that?
Help. I mean, we have to call, we bring employees over from the other ranch and neighbors, friends, you know, we beg, borrow, and steal when it comes to labor sale day.
And the people who buy, they have the information, and maybe it looks before the information and is ready to buy, right?
Yep. The night before, we'll have a large crowd in here looking at bulls.
The night before.
Yep. And since COVID, the thing that's became very big is internet. And last year in our fall sale, at our Harrison sale, we had over 200 people online.
200. Yes, that's now is the new way to sell, right?
And
the internet, and to take the information about the bull and the cow and everything, right?
Yeah, and but one thing we've learned, you got to be careful with all this. It's great, but my dad always told me years ago, when my dad was alive, he always said, don't give these people a reason to stay home. Don't give your customer a reason to stay home.
That's very interesting. No le des a la gente la oportunidad de quedarse en casa. That's very interesting.
Because you want them here on the seats, and I can always tell you that they'll spend more if they're on the seats than they will at home on their couch.
Sí, si vienen aquí y están sentados aquí, van a comprar y a gastar más de si están en sus casas. That's true.
So you have to be careful. There's a fine line on technology.
Very fine line.
And I understand, time is so precious anymore. We want these people to feel like they're family. We want them to come back year in, year out. That's probably something that we want them to come because the cattle are good, but we also want them to come here and buy bulls because they're friends of ours.
You have people who come to buy from Argentina or from Mexico, because I saw your animals in other countries. It's coming here and buy the animals, right?
We sell a lot of semen into Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, Russia. We did do Russia.
La mayor calidad de Angus en México, Angus el Saus, con genética argentina. En nuestro propio centro genético tenemos embriones y semen de animales sobresalientes. También toros y vaquillas. Angus el Saus, comunícate.
Soy tu amigo Jaime Muñoz Polit y te invito a ver el programa Campo de México todos los martes, jueves y sábados a las 7:30 de la tarde por Televisión Alteña, en el canal 17 y 151 en alta definición.
Rancho Las Lomas, toros y toretes Beefmaster de distintas edades, animales criados en el campo, fuertes y con excelente genética. Con gusto te atendemos. Excelentes precios. El Gran Chaparral, el sabor de siempre. 50 años produciendo y comercializando alimentos de gran calidad para México y Estados Unidos. Hacemos todo, desde la crianza hasta el producto que llega a tu mesa.
Jim, what do you think? The most important is to have a good cow? Is the most important for a cattle raising operation? The cow?
You can buy an Angus cow anywhere. When you come to our place,
Yes.
we run our cows like our customers run their cows. They're not pampered, they're not fed creep feed. They're, you get to see them in their working environment. We have been believers of data for so long. We performance test them.
Okay.
Go through the deal. We take birth weights, we take weaning weights, we take yearling weights, we take pap tests, we DNA them.
Yes.
We embrace technology. We don't challenge it.
Okay.
We believe in data, but along with that, I also believe in phenotype.
Right,
when I look at that cow,
when you look the cow,
she
right.
has to have a certain phenotype to
Okay.
it. But we try to infuse it all.
Okay.
That's our.
That's very difficult. Then your bulls like Esta is famous in all the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. Tell me about that bull.
Stellar was a bull that if he was all of our bulls seem to get, we prove them the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't sell a bull for $100,000 and people buy,
Okay.
buy semen right away. We do it the old-fashioned way. We prove these bulls.
Okay.
And the proof is in the pudding.
Okay. Okay.
That's important to us. But you know what it is? People. I bet the people that do business, the Canadians that come down to do business, it's about the people. A lot of it's about the genetics, but a good portion of it is about the people and the relationships.
Yes. You never changed the Angus.
No. Well,
No.
our beliefs are the same. I have the same beliefs as what my father had.
Okay.
And, I think that's very important. People, when you go to different operations and they chase fads.
Okay.
We're not after, we've been very fortunate. We sell a lot of high dollar bulls, but that's not what our business model is. We're fortunate to be able to do that,
Yes.
but it's our commercial customers that come in here, you're in and you're out, that have been with us 20, 30, 40 years that keep us in business. The purebred breeder, he may come in here and he'll buy a bull this year and maybe we won't see him for 5 years, 10 years, so I feel like if we can make our commercial customers successful, the purebred breeders will come in. Today we weaned 384 bull calves.
384.
84. And so that's what you hear around here.
Yes.
So
They call us his mama,
Yep.
the animals.
Yep. So they're just starting on feed. So that's why it's so noisy here. Is all these calves are bawling around here, and hopefully we can get them on feed.
Yeah. Jim, we can see the animals?
Yeah, we can drive by, or you can see them. You can kind of.
The afternoon is beautiful now. Beautiful. Many people think in Montana, and now Montana is very famous for the Yellowstone history, but this is the real life in Montana. Mm-hmm. This is the real.
Sometimes I'm critical on the show Yellowstone.
Yes.
But they do have some good points. Some of the issues on what we face. They bring them out in the movie. Yes. Up where you were today, we have wolf problems.
Yes.
We have grizzly bear problems.
Yes.
We have environmental problems. As far as for people that don't understand agriculture.
It's necessary to show this, which is the real history. But the strong work that you make give to us a good food.
Well, and I appreciate people like you, that show our way of life. In all honesty, we in the ranching community or farmers, we're the true stewards of the land.
Yes.
You know what? If we don't take care of our land, it won't produce for us.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I guess I feel like, you know, people that are critical of ranchers or farmers, you know, they have no right to be critical because we want to take care of the ground. Yes. And we want to be able to take care of it to where we can pass it on to the next generation.
Sí, ellos, no hay razón de las críticas cuando ellos hacen un enorme esfuerzo por mantener el medio ambiente, por mantener los lugares y por hacer un trabajo que pueda trascender a las nuevas generaciones.
And I'll tell you what, you know, so, you know, something else, you know, like when we talk about labor, you know, we get H2As from Mexico. We couldn't do without them. And I tell you what, my guys are as good as guys. I mean, I'd walk to the end of the earth for my guys. We're on the second generation, you know. Their fathers have worked here, and now we're the sons. And I would do anything for these guys. And oh, honestly, I don't know where we'd be without our H2A labor.
Yes. Jim, invite the people who look at us in Mexico, in Argentina, and in other countries. Invite to came to the sales here at Sitz Angus.
Well, we would love for our foreign visitors, you know, no matter where. We have foreign visitors come almost weekly, but we would love to have you come out and look at our operation, come to the sale. Our camaraderie, I mean, we'd love to have you come out and we'll have a drink, maybe some food, socialize. We'd love to show you our cattle. Anytime you're in the States, please feel free to come out and visit us.
Thank you, Jim.
So thank you.
Thank you.
So, do you guys have time to go have a toddy?
Yes, yes.
I mean...
Y en su oficina nos despedimos de Jim de esta manera.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to you, Jim. Salud.
Another one?
No.
Oh.
Termino con esta reflexión, lo difícil que es para ellos mantener su estilo de vida en un estado como Montana, donde hay tantos recursos naturales y tanta belleza que genera mucha ambición para otro tipo de desarrollos económicos. Algo que muchas personas de Montana incluso lo ponen fuera de sus hogares. Quieren que se respete su estilo de vida y las leyes que ellos tenían antes de la llegada de los grandes capitales inmobiliarios. Por hoy, le agradezco mucho haber estado con nosotros y lo invito a que siga viendo los programas que desarrollamos en la gira por los Estados Unidos. Gracias.
Nutraceuticals, pentaviol postbiótico, multivitamínicos, energizantes y aminoácidos. Ciencia, tecnología y salud en la producción animal. Presentó.
Campo de México llegó hasta ti con el apoyo de Agropecuaria El Refugio Cimental y Braford, Buenavista Beef Master, Bonanza Angus y Braford, Mi Rancho Boer de México. Sigue a Campo de México en todas sus plataformas.